So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purposes. Hi everybody, Martha here. So today we're doing Artemis Fowl the movie, which it was a big mess, a really big mess of it's pretty much a car wreck if you really think about it. They combined both like the first book and the second book together. Like it has elements of the second book and elements of this first book in this movie, and they invented a new character in this book, kind of, because the whole like yes, there's gonna be spoilers from the book, from both books. Well, I can remember from the second book. It's been a while since I've read the second book, but Opal does not kidnap Artemis's dad in the second book. In the second book, he was mostly just Opal was trying to get Artemis, but him and Corporate do team up together in the second book, but this Opal is not even mentioned in the first book. So putting Opal in the first book doesn't make any sense. The only thing we hear about from Holly's dad in the first book that he died has something to do with the fact that the reason why she's not trustworthy. The reason she's not trustworthy because she's the first woman in the Leprechaun unit. So no, and I get why they had to correct that since they made Root a woman, but they just made it worse because everybody was like distrustworthy of Holly in this movie. It was annoying, and the whole reason why like Artemis kidnaps her in this movie is completely different because they make it where Artemis doesn't believe in magic because his dad's the one who told him about the magic in this movie. He didn't learn about himself. His dad's supposed to be captured by like bad guys that are human, not Oprah. Oprah has nothing to do with his dad's disappearance, and he had his mom. His mom's not dead, like she is in this movie at all. She is supposed to be delusional because of they don't know what happened to Artemis's dad. So, and Juliet is not 12 like Artemis. She's 19, and she's supposed to be Butler's sister. And Butler's supposed to be. We're not supposed to know Butler's first name. We're supposed to know him as Butler because if we know him by his first name, Artemis is no longer allowed to have him as his butler. So what this movie makes, and like, why is Maltz the one that's narrating this? It could be have it be Butler narrate this, not Mulch, because Mulch doesn't make any sense to narrate this. He's only like in at least 4 chapters in this book. He's not one of the main characters in the book. He gets away with the gold in the book. They don't even mention the gold in this book at all. No, then the book is what Artemis has in the safe, not what he has in the safe in the movie. So, man, this movie was just a headache to watch if you read the books. Huh. A big fat headache. He wanted, like, Artemis wanted to have the gold in the book, so he can take over so he's able to find his dad and get his mom back to normal, so he would not get sent to service, child service. So they don't like they meant like they lost that. Did these guys even read the books? I know a lot of times Disney does go off. Well, does not really pay attention to the books. They just make their own story a lot of times. But they do with their animations, and that's their animation. That's okay because those stories are 100 years old. This movie was that these books are like less than 10. They think that the closest one they did to the books was the Narnia was the first Narnia book. The second one not so much. The third one, I don't know, but I don't know. I just really don't want them to continue making this into. I don't want them to be able to get the rights to do the other books because they messed up the first two by combining them together. You know, focus on one story. Why can't they just do that? Focus on one story. Nope, they cannot do that. And so Moltz is not. It's not worship Artemis, but he looks like he worships as a kid in this movie. Root. What do you think about Root since Root's my favorite character? Well, he still tries. He is the only one that sticks up for Holly. Him and Foley, and yes, those two still kind of fight, not much as they do in the book. Root is still a hard ass. No smoking at all. And yes, it still looks like Holly would still be scared of him if he was him. I mean, I don't like the fact that he says talk to the morning until you like. I get that he's old, but come on. Europe does not say that word anymore. Say those words anymore at all. So I don't know. I'll give this movie a It's not watchable if you read the book, and if you haven't read the book, don't even bother. So I'm gonna give this movie a because there is some scenes in this movie that was pretty okay. Like even though it was nothing like it was in the book, the troll scene, both the troll scenes were pretty good. So I'm gonna give this movie a 2 out of 10. Sully, I give it 1 pot. So I'll see you guys later. Stay away from this movie. It's a good idea that you put it on Disney Plus. Disney, nobody would know about it unless people who has that service. But it's like you guys don't even want people to go there. You put the movies that you don't want. You don't make a profit in theaters. But so yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.